Hello class, in this tutorial I am going to show you what you need to do for problem 12.6. I'll just tell you straight up, this problem is asking you to perform a chi-square test. The problem is actually very similar to a previous problem we have done. It's basically the same information. We're just going to analyze it in a different way. So we can do this both with PHStat2 as well as just using a straight up chi-square test syntax in Excel. But the first thing you need to do is make sure you read through the problem, know that there's two groups. 35 out of 41 said they felt less pain, 25 out of 41 for the other group, the less expensive group, said they felt less pain. So what you need to do with the chi-square, the first thing you need to think is contingency table. And you'll want to make a table like this to get yourself started. So we have two groups on the top here. This is our expensive, our $2.50 group, our cheap group, 10-cent group, and the number who reported less pain versus not less pain. Now, with PHStat2, it really breaks this down in terms of these frequencies and the expectant frequencies, and you can see how the calculations are performed. And what it's going to do is it's just going to give us a worksheet that we're just going to copy and paste these numbers in. Okay, so we go to add-ins, PHStat. I believe this was under two sample tests, summarized data. We're going to go to the chi-square for tests for differences in two proportions. And it's basically not asking us for much. Our level of significance, sure, 0.05. We'll just label the problem as 12.6 and we'll click OK. So there's our worksheet. It doesn't really do anything. So we need to go back and get our data. So we can just highlight this right here. Copy that in. And just paste it into the worksheet here. And then I'll just run all the numbers for you. So basically it's saying here we have a p-value of 0.01, reject a null hypothesis. Yes, there are differences here. Now what's nice about this output, it gives us its expected frequencies. If we just do an equal sign, chi, start typing, and we want to run a chi-square test, we'll click the little function bar up here. This is basically going to give us the same numbers. So our actual range, that's our raw data. You just drop that in there. Our expected range, which if you didn't use PHStat, you would have to do all these calculations manually. So we just grab our expected range here, click OK, and you see we got the same value. That's it.